For Saturday, September 15th, 2012. And what a glorious Saturday it was, huh? I hope everyone got to get out and enjoy it. Let's take a quick look at Storm Track 12 Live Doppler, tracking very dry conditions for this Saturday evening. It's almost 8 o'clock here in eastern North Carolina, and we're just tracking a few clouds here and there that have been moving across our Tar Heel sky, or our Wolfpack sky, considering who you're cheering for on this Saturday college game day. Now these clouds are starting to build in, but we're not tracking any rain. You see those few sprinkles in Sampson County just to the south and west of Kenansville, but other than that, we sure will be seeing dry conditions for tonight. We do have northeasterly to northerly winds at about 3 to 13 miles per hour there in Manio, and that's also keeping our temperatures a little on the cool side as well. We're into the upper 60s around Edenton and also in Greenville, where they're watching the ECU game. And as we get farther to the south, we have now entered into the mid-70s in New Bern, and also Morehead City is checking in at 76 degrees about 8 o'clock this evening. Now, if you're wondering, what does a typical late or mid-September day feels like? Well, it feels exactly like what we did. This is our high for yesterday at 84 degrees, and normal is at 83. A record of 94 degrees was set back in 1988, so I'd rather have the 80s instead of the 90s. So we are about normal where we need to be for this time of year, and this is all thanks to an area of high pressure that is over us right now. Normally with areas of high pressure, you see clear skies, but because of the jet stream that is now moving, it's blowing a lot of the clouds over in our direction. And what we are tracking is that area of low pressure that is moving across the boot heel of Missouri and northern Arkansas. And the cold front that is attached to that area of low pressure, that is what we're going to be seeing as we start the beginning of this work week. So yes, we do have rain in your planning forecast. Haven't we dealt with enough of this already? Now the jet stream is rather important. We don't see it. We hear about it all the time. But basically where it is about 20,000 feet above us and can go up to as far as 50,000 feet. And also, it steers our weather systems. And, these weather systems, they don't move on their own. It's because of the jet stream that guides them, and this jet stream goes around our globe. So the high pressure system is going to move off. The low pressure system with its cold front is going to be moving over us, and that is because the jet stream is turning and guiding these where to go. So we can track that. The Storm Track 12 Future Track. This is Saturday around 6 p.m. It's wanting to show some showers developing along the South Carolina coast near Myrtle Beach and Charleston. However, it's not kind of overdoing it there for a second. And then Sunday, maybe we're waking up to some areas of patchy ground fog, and it could be dense in some spots. It will give way to a mix of sun and clouds, but the sun won't be sticking around too long because these clouds will start to fill in as that low pressure is going to be following the jet stream over us and going to be throwing some clouds our way. The winds are going to shift from east to southeast, so the humidity levels are going to increase just a little bit as we head into Sunday evening. The clouds are going to be sticking around. If you run into or under areas where the clouds are heavier in that spot instead of other spots, you may run into a slight sprinkle here and there. It's mainly going to be more of a nuisance than a washout. Just a brief pause and it'll move on. And then Monday morning, it's going to be a little hard to get out of bed because it's going to be rather cloudy to start things off, and we're going to be tracking the clouds as we head into the lunch hour on your Monday. You may see a few showers start to blow on shore. So we do have a 30% chance of showers for your Monday. But look over to the west, moving across eastern Tennessee, the Tri-Cities, and Asheville. That's the cold front associated with that area of low pressure that is following the jet stream way to our north. But the cold front is picking up on all the moisture that we built in. It's going to be a little humid. Tuesday morning, maybe seeing some showers along the Outer Banks and also our Crystal Coast. Some of these showers could have some heavy downpours with them as we head into the lunch hour on Tuesday, and also some gusty winds as this cold front makes its way across our area. So keep it here on our Storm Track 12 page on Facebook and also our News Channel 12 page, and also we'll be alerting you to any severe weather dangers for your family if you do have plans for Tuesday evening. The good thing, though, is this is a fast-moving cold front, so by 7 a.m. on Wednesday, most of it will be along the Outer Banks. We may have a few lingering showers along the Crystal Coast, but we'll have clearing conditions for your Wednesday with a mix of sun and clouds. Clouds will increase just a little bit onto Wednesday evening. So until we get to Tuesday, Sunday and Monday is looking absolutely great with no weather dangers to alert you to. May run into a few showers on Monday evening. Tuesday, however, we may see some heavy downpours with some gusty winds. And then we're also trapping the tropics. That is Hurricane Nadine moving to the east away from the U.S. And also we're watching an area of showers and thunderstorms that are developing about 600 miles east of the Windward Islands. We're not expecting it to form into a tropical cyclone within the next 2 days, but it may cause some heavy downpours and also some squalls for the Leeward Islands as it continues to move to the west. So tonight we'll be seeing filtered moonlight through these high thin level clouds. It's going to be a little chilly though, with a northeast wind about 5 to 10 miles per hour. 50s and 60s on the mainland, beaches into the 60s, and the Outer Banks will nestle down some spots into the 70s. Patchy ground fog as you wake up early tomorrow morning. The clouds will start to increase as we warm up into the 70s and 80s on the mainland and our beaches, with a chance of an isolated sprinkle into tomorrow afternoon. Now the cold front approaches. We'll see rain chances increase into Tuesday. It's going to be the thickest as far as clouds and rainfall going into Tuesday, into the afternoon, and also into early Wednesday. May see a few lingering showers Wednesday morning as we only warm up into the mid-70s. Yeah, that cold front really did the trick. Brought us rain and also cooler temperatures. And then everything's looking great for Thursday and Friday as we warm back up into the lower 80s. And then we repeat the process once again as another cold front approaches us from the west on Saturday. So we're having shorter periods of rainfall and cooler temperatures, so we're easily making it into fall. And did you know that fall doesn't start until September 22nd? So we have a few more days of summer, even though I'm enjoying these fall-like conditions right now. Thank you so much for clicking on our Storm Track 12 weather webcast. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Tori Shaw. I hope everyone has an absolutely great evening.